Even bigger question, honestly, is can he stay out of trouble? Basketball has never really been the question. You feel me? It's everything outside of basketball. What's good, y'all? Welcome to Smooth Perspectives. I'm your host, Smooth, and this is what we keep real about everything happening in sports. Real opinions, no filter. Let's do it. All right, y'all. It's y'all host, Smooth, man, and we got one of the craziest trade I've seen in years, man. Like, I mean, years. Morant, he is officially headed to Portland, and you feel me? I don't think enough people realize how much it changes the NBA for real. You feel me? Like, Memphis, they're officially moving on from their face of their franchise, while what's his name? Portland, they're betting everything on one of the most expensive players in basketball. You feel me? So today we're gonna be breaking down who won the trade, you feel me, and all that, all that little extra stuff or whatever, man. So, let's go ahead and get right into it, man. No more time wasted. First of all, we're gonna talk about the trade details, right? The Trailblazers, they received Morant, right? That's it. Just Morant. You feel me? The Grizzlies, the Memphis Grizzlies, they receive they receive what's his name? Jeremy Grant, I think his name is Chris Murray, you feel me? Like, the move ends Morant's 7-year run in Memphis. You feel what I'm saying? Just for those two players. And it continues the Grizzlies' major rebuild, you feel me, after already moving one of their bigger pieces. You feel what I'm saying? So on the other hand, though, Portland, meanwhile, you feel me, they add a whole nother superstar, you feel me, to try to return, I guess, to playoff contention. So we're going to see how that really go for them. But that's just the trade details, so we finna get a little deeper into it, you feel me? But I know a lot of people are shocked, right? But honestly, like, being so completely real, being 100%, this trade has been building, like, for a nice little minute now. You feel me? Like, this ain't really nothing new. And I'm not saying him going to Portland, but I'm just saying him being traded, period. Like, this is not surprising to me, you feel me? Because just the type of player he is on and off the court, you feel me? The injuries he's been dealing with, you feel me? You know, Memphis just deciding it's time to just let him go, you feel me? And they've already moved, other stars, making it clear that they're rebuilding around a new timeline. So you feel me? I think Memphis finally reached a point where they ask themselves, can we realistically build a championship around Ja anymore? You feel me? So I think it just got to that point, and to be completely honest, the answer is no. Like, that ain't no surprise. You feel me? So I think it was about time to let him go. I think they did it in perfect time. I think it was the perfect time to let him go. And, I kind of saw it coming for a couple years now. Not a couple, maybe two or 3 years. I wasn't really surprised, but it's finally it finally happened. I say that it finally happened, man. But where things get interesting is Portland, they're not rebuilding anymore. That's done with. They're not rebuilding anymore. They are trying to compete. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they done got past that rebuilding stage, man. It's time to go to work now. It's really time to go to work. You feel me? And I think, Morant, he gives them elite athleticism. Elite. There's no doubt Morant's one of the most athletic players in the NBA. There's no doubt. He gives them elite athleticism. You feel me? He's a true superstar. You feel me? That ain't no doubt about that either. Like, bro, if bro dunked on Wemby, that's enough. That's enough. You feel me? That's enough for me. You feel me? But he's someone who can definitely sell tickets, get them butts in the seats. You feel me? Great marketing strategy around him, and he has one of the best transitions in basketball when healthy. Feel me? When healthy, like, when healthy, and I think when healthy, he's still one of the league's most dangerous point guards. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he immediately became the biggest attraction in Portland. Ain't no doubt about that. I promise you, their games are going to be crazy, like crazy amount of tickets sold just because Morant is there. So I think not only was it a great move for the team, but it was a great marketing move too. So I think that's great for Portland. But now we finna pump the brakes right quick. Feel me? Like, we finna pump the brakes right quick, because this isn't automatically a championship team. You feel me? Like, the big question, the real question is, can Ja stay healthy? You feel me? Like, he's missed crazy amount of games. And availability matters, especially like through a trade. You feel me? When you trade to get a player, you want them to be available. You want them to be available all season to stay healthy. So the big question for me is if Ja Morant can stay healthy. And an even bigger question, honestly, is can he stay out of trouble? You know, basketball has never really been the question. You feel me? It's everything outside of basketball. Ja Morant, he's he was posted up with guns before. You know, he just doing things that no professional sports athlete is really supposed to be doing. And I think if he keeps his focus, this could completely revive his career. If Ja Morant stays focused, if he actually keep his head on, you feel me, and get rid of the bad distractions and all that stuff, I think Ja Morant is going to give them a crazy run. Not no run to the championship, but I think they'll get a run. I ain't gonna lie, I definitely think they'll get a run. You feel me? But I do have another question though. Will the chemistry work? You know what I mean? Like Portland has a crowded backcourt, so they'll have to make decisions with the roles and the future roster moves and things like that. You know what I mean? Because Ja Morant coming in as a superstar, so you know you might have to rearrange your roster and everything to make it actually work and to make the trade actually effective. So who won the trade? My answer, the Trailblazers. Like I don't think there's really no doubt about that. You feel me? Like, I don't think there's no question. And why do I think they won? Because superstars, they win championships, right? Not role players, right? And I know I just said that they're not gonna Ja not gonna carry them to a championship, but what I'm saying is the chances increased crazy. You feel what I'm saying? You have to understand the type of player Ja Morant is. Bro is not somebody. He not no regular player. Bro is special. You feel what I'm saying? So if Ja returns anywhere close to his NBA All-Star level, man, Portland absolutely. I mean, no doubt, Portland absolutely wins the deal. Feel what I'm saying? But now, Memphis, you feel me? They may have gotten good value too. I can't lie. You feel me? Like, we can't just look at the Ja Morant side. Let's look at the Memphis side. Like, they may have gotten good value. You feel me? What's his name? Grant, solid. He's solid. Grant solid. You feel me? Chris Murray, he still has upside. You know, you feel me? You feel me? Yeah, you feel me? It's like nah. But you feel me? They gave away the best player. And usually the team that gets the best player wins. You feel me? I done said this in previous videos. If you got the best player in the trade, I think you won the trade. Feel what I'm saying? Well, actually, let me not say it like that. Most of the time, 95% of the time, if you got the best player in the trade, you definitely won the trade. You feel me? And I like this trade for Ja Morant too, because you know some players actually need a fresh start. You know what I mean? Like everything is about to be fresh for him. I think that the Portland Trailblazers, yeah. So everything is finna be a fresh start for him. He's moving far away from Memphis, but you feel me? He got a new city. You feel me? New teammates, new coaching staff. You feel what I'm saying? So it's no expectations from the past, and I think that could be something great for Ja Morant. Now we gonna see though. You feel me? I don't want to speak too soon, but I think this was a crazy move, and I think it was perfect timing to make the move. You feel me? Like this is his chance to remind everybody why people like once had him in the conversations as the future face of the NBA. You feel me? So if he takes advantage of this chance, bro he could be the face of the NBA. You feel me? But there's the thing though. Like here's the thing though. You feel me? The thing is this might be his last chance. Like if things don't work out in Portland, bro, people are going to start questioning whether Ja can, truly be a leader of a championship team. You feel what I'm saying? So I think it's a lot of pressure on his back. So he gonna have to fight through the pressure. You feel me? He gonna have to do his little 1-2 right quick. You feel me? Get through a great season. He has to have a great season. Ain't no doubt about that. And I feel like if he has a great season, then hey, I think it was an amazing trade for Portland. But if he has a bad season, man, not only will that be bad for Portland, but that'll be bad for him. So, feel me? Those are my thoughts, though. Like, do you think Portland won the trade, man? Like, did Memphis give up too soon? You feel me? Like, y'all let me know, man. Like, let me know if Ja Morant is about to prove everybody wrong. Let me know what y'all think about that, man. But go ahead and drop y'all thoughts in the comments, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. And I'll catch y'all in the next episode. Smooth vibe.